it's gone, isn't it? Everything you built, crashing down. The walls are dust, the ground's shaking, and you're left staring at the wreckage. Maybe it's your life, job gone, love lost, dreams shattered. Maybe it's you, hope fading, fight slipping, pieces you can't pick up. It's dark, it's heavy, and you're wondering, what now? I've been there. We all have. But here's the truth. When it all falls apart, that's not the end. It's your forge. Welcome to Inspire Forge. This is when it all falls apart. Forge your comeback. We're not staying down. We're rising up. Let's start digging. Let's face it, this collapse is brutal. You can still hear it, the crack of everything breaking. Maybe it's a career, years climbing, then one call, you're out. Maybe it's a relationship, I'm done, and they're gone, leaving silence louder than screams. Maybe it's your spirit, failure after failure, a dream you chased that's now ash. For me, it was a triple hit. Business tanked, best friend bailed, health cracked. I stood in the rubble, hands empty, heart hollow. Sound familiar? You feel this fall. It's not just a bump. It's in your throat, choking you when you try to speak. It's in your chest, crushing you when you try to breathe. Maybe you lost someone. Death or distance doesn't matter, they're not here. Maybe you lost something. Money, time, a chance you'll never get back. Maybe you lost you. Confidence, fire, the you who believed it'd work out. It's not fair. You didn't deserve this. You built it, worked, fought, bled, and it still fell. But here's where we shift. That wreckage isn't your grave. It's a pile of raw steel, jagged and messy, but yours. You're not buried, you're planted. Stop asking, why did this happen? It did. It's done. Ask this, what's this collapse giving me? Because it's not just taking, it's offering. Every broken piece is material. Every crack is a chance. You're not finished, you're just starting. Let's name it. What's fallen apart for you? That one thing in ruins right now, call it out. Is it a job, a bond, a belief? Say it loud if you're alone. Scroll it down if you're quiet. See it clear. You can't forge a comeback without facing the fall. This is step one. Let's sift through the dust. Here's where it turns. You've named it. Good. That's your foothold. Now stand in it. This isn't about pretending it's fine. It's about owning the mess. You don't rebuild by running from the rubble. You rebuild by planting your feet in it. Think about a forge for a second. A blacksmith doesn't cry over broken metal. He uses it. Shards, scraps, twisted junk. It's all fuel. That's your collapse right now. That job loss, it's a shard of freedom. Time to rethink, redirect. That heartbreak, it's a scrap of truth. Who you need, who you don't. That failure, it's twisted steel. Proof you tried, proof you're alive. You're in the wreckage, wet, cut, shaking, and that's where the comeback starts. I'll tell you about Dana. She's real. Crossed paths with her a while back. Had a bakery, small, hers built from scratch. Fire took it, literal flames all gone overnight. Then her brother OD'd, double collapse. She stood in that ash, could have quit. She didn't. Started baking from home, sold at markets, rebuilt brick by brick. She told me, the rubble was my restart. I stood there till I could move. Now she's got a new shop, stronger than the first. That's standing in it. What's your debris? Maybe it's betrayal. Someone you trusted left you bleeding. Maybe it's regret. Choices you can't undo piling up. Maybe it's despair. Hope's a ghost you can't catch. Don't flinch. Stand up. That betrayal, it's forging loyalty. To you, that regret, it's forging wisdom for now. That despair, it's forging fight for tomorrow. It's ugly, good. Comebacks aren't pretty. Your move, pick one piece of rubble. One fall, say, the love I lost. Stand in it, feel its weight. What's it whispering? Strength, clarity, hunger. This isn't soft, it's real. You're not down, you're digging. Stay in the wreck. Let's find the steel. Now it's alive. You're standing, perfect. The rubble's yours and you're forging. This is your comeback, and you don't wait for it. You hammer it out. Every piece of this mess is a swing. Every crack is a spark. You're not just rising, you're rebuilding stronger. Let's get raw. That collapse, it's your forge now. Take that loss. Say the job that's dust. Swing. I'm free now. Swing. I'll find better. Forge it into hustle. Or that betrayal. Someone's knife in your back. Slam it. I'm tougher now. Slam it. I trust me. Forge it into armor. That failure. Dreams you buried. Smash it. I dared. Smash it. I'll dare again. Forge it into fire. You're not patching holes. You're crafting a new you. Here's another story. Meet Vic. Grew up scrappy. Factory kid. Worked his way to manager. Then layoffs hit. 20 years, gone. Wife left same month. Took the kids. Collapse, right? He stood in it. Took a janitor gig. Started lifting weights. Rebuilt his body while he rebuilt his life. Now he's a trainer, remarried, steady. He told me, the fall was my hammer. I beat it into something hard. That's you too. Your hammer's yours. It's action. That loss, swing. Start something new today. That pain, swing. Let it fuel you, not fool you. That doubt, swing. Say I will out loud. It's loud. Debris clangs. Sparks fly. Hands blister. Good. Comebacks roar. Let's do it. Name 3 pieces of rubble. The career I lost. The trust I gave. The me I doubt. Pick one. What's it forging? Grit. Faith. Drive. Take one step today. Apply, forgive, push. That's your hammer swinging. That's your steel shaping. What's your first hit? Feel the mess. Let's forge it. Look at you now. It fell apart. You forged it back. The rubble didn't bury you. It built you. You're here. Comeback forged. Stronger than before. This isn't about surviving. It's about thriving. Hammered by your own hands. This isn't a fluke. It's a fight won. Dana's baking again. Vic's lifting others. Me? I'm here. forged from my own falls, standing with you. You're next. That loss, it's a base you've climbed over. That pain, it's a blade you've sharpened. You've taken the darkest, heaviest chunks of this collapse and forged them into a you that doesn't crumble, doesn't quit, doesn't fade. Your comeback's not a maybe, it's now. The next fall comes, you'll nod. I've rebuilt before. The next hit lands, you'll swing. I'm forged for this. Why? Because you did it. Day by day, hit by hit, you're crafting a you that chaos can't touch. So lift your head, feel the dawn. The ruins are behind, the steel's in you, and what's left is your comeback, forged from the fall. What's your next rise? That dream you dropped, that fight you paused, that you've craved. Claim it. This is your moment. This is your forge. You're unstoppable now. When it all fell apart, you forged your comeback. Life tried to crush you, but you rose from the rubble. This is Inspire Forge, where we turn collapse into strength, falls into fight. Hit that like if you're rising today. Subscribe for more fuel to your forge, and drop in the comments. What's one piece you're forging back? Let's keep rising together.